NetBoss 360 Omni-channel Customer Analytics. The screen shows a possible perspective for customer care in NetBoss 360. It brings together information from multiple systems to show the CSR a 360-degree omni-channel view of the customer and his interaction with the CSP. The objects shown here have been chosen from a library of available widgets specifically to suit the needs of this user group. In our scenario, we have arrived here because the customer contacted us through Facebook to raise a problem. Since this view unifies all of the channels of communication, we could equally have received an email or a call through the IVR system. The data presented includes CRM information about the customer, including customer group and VIP status, information on his current service status, his current open tickets with customer care, if any, and recent locations where he has been active. By clicking on the cell sites, a summary of the activity at these cell sites can be shown, including relevant customer experience measurements. Crucially, this view brings together a timeline of all recent interactions with the CSP, including recharge events, provisioning, interactions in the shops, or through any other channel. The solution has also brought out a couple of items to highlight to the CSR. A package bundle upgrade is recommended, and also the customer recently changed his device to an iPhone 6. We'll come back to this later. We can instantly see that the current data service quality is bad, and from the timeline we can see that he has been operator barred. We can also see that in recent months, the user typically topped up once a month at the beginning of the month, and that he was normally not being barred. This would suggest that perhaps since his change of device, his usage has increased. We can see here the previous top-ups once a month. By clicking on the data service status, we will now drill down into a deeper look at his data usage. We see that in recent days, his service has been good until today, where he is failing to access the network because he's barred. We can also see details of his usage pattern. Until today, his usage has been relatively low. He was using Facebook and Flickr on multiple days. But he's now started making a lot more use of YouTube as well as Facebook. The CSR's conclusion is that the customer has indeed used his bundle up and that he has perhaps changed his usage pattern. The CSR can now call the customer with full knowledge in his usage and advise him that he needs to buy a new add-on bundle. He should consider buying a bigger bundle, which will be better value and reduce the chance of the problem reoccurring. He should consider downloading the CSP's device agent to better track his usage going forward. The CSR could equally grant a one-off additional bundle to allow the customer to experiment with his new device. Since the solution supports integration with other applications directly, the CSR can invoke the dialogue with the customer directly from the perspective. This can include direct invocation of a dialogue in the CRM with the customer already in context, or a response through Facebook, or other mechanisms such as outbound dialing. After the call, the CSR leaves the ticket open in order to review the following day how the customer is getting on. Immediately the CSR can see that the service status is green. The customer has recharged and has also posted his delight back to the Facebook page. The CSR can now close the issue from the interaction menu.